Hello, and welcome aboard WhalePod to another episode of Pokemon Scarlet. We have a Mareep and a Hoppip inquisitively looking at us for some apparent reason. Let's go ahead and show this Mareep what we're made of. Level 9, much more manageable than where we were at the end of last episode. We're gonna see if it can take a tackle from Chonkers here. It can indeed, and that was even a crit. Chonkers is rock solid on the return. Let's go ahead and nab ourselves a Mareep. Gotcha, Mareep was yoinked. The Wool Pokemon, electric type. Its static electricity builds in its body. Its fleece doubles in volume. Touching it will shock you. 2 feet tall and 17.2 pounds, so a very fluffy little sheepy. No nickname for Mareep. We'll send it to boxes. It goes right next to Oricorio in the Pokedex. Need to find another one of those. They have a pretty low catch rate, and it did poison itself by triggering Wooper's poison point. We're going to be heading to our first gym today. We're going to be making pretty much a beeline there, nabbing items along the way. Hey, Hoppip. I can't believe I forgot to buy ingredients. Maybe a rumble will calm my rumbling tummy. It's not going to calm your rumbling tummy, student. No other student? Let's just pray that this Noah doesn't have a lucky 7, or else our Chonkers is going to be ham faster than we want him to be. About to send in Drifloon. Who do I have that's good against Drifloon? Sprigatito's good against Ghost with that bite for dark coverage. We just gotta hope we either OHKO or it doesn't have that strong of a flying move because we are weak to its secondary typing. And we OHKO. No aftermath on this Drifloon, it would seem. I do believe Sprigatito evolves next episode, or else I probably would have cut straight to the gym. Or at least to if Nemona ambushes us by the gym. If Nemona does ambush us, we do have a couple aces in reserve in the form of Mankey and Miss Piggy's replacement / evolution, depending on how you want to look at it. Here we have some young geese here. Let's go and catch ourselves a young goose. Fun fact about young goose, while a lot of people do believe young goose to be a reference to a certain former president of the United States due to its evolution family's yellow stripe bearing resemblance to this president's signature hairstyle, it is actually confirmed to just be a coincidence that the golden hair looks like the 45th president's signature comb over. Or I don't know if it's a comb over or not. I don't want to say anything that's not true. But what I am saying is true is that Young Goose and its evolution Gumshoos are based off of a beat cop and a private detective, respectively. As Young Goose is constantly patrolling, looking for prey, like a beat cop constantly patrols the streets looking for lawbreakers, while Gumshoos tends to be the work smarter, not harder, where while the beat cop is out there patrolling the streets on a daily basis, the detectives only really get called in when needed. As such, Gumshoos, being slower than Young Goose and being a more sedentary Pokemon overall, fits the role of it being a more specialized detective mon rather than the constantly roaming the fields looking for Rattatas to round up. And Young Goose was caught. And Chonkers is level 14. 2 young goose fur. And we add the loitering Pokemon normal type to the Pokedex. Its stomach fills most of its torso. It wanders the same path every day, searching for fresh food. Similar to how a beat cop, on which young goose is partially based, typically patrols the same part of their jurisdiction every day. A beat cop and his partner typically are assigned a certain part of the city, or town, or county that they patrol in order to be able to become more acquainted with the locals and better know when something's out of the ordinary. It is 1 foot 4 inches tall and weighs 13.2 pounds. We will send this young goose straight to a box. Young goose goes right next to Houndour and Scooby Doom. Ah, Mareep, now you gotta die. We'll hit you with a super effective hit this time. And one that doesn't make contact. Remember, kids, same type attack bonus is important. That crit mud shot did roughly the same, if not less, than a crit tackle did, despite being super effective. Also, tackle is physical and mud shot is special. Lechonk is more of a physical attacker. Ooh, there is a Starly over here. We don't have one of those yet. Right, Chonkers. Now we should be able to safely tackle the Starly again without KOing it. Or not, because we get a critical hit. Chonkers, you're coming in clutch when I need you to come in the opposite of clutch. Let's get back on our dinosaur here. Yes, I know he has a name. I know he's Koraidon, but he's a big ol' derpy dinosaur-looking lizard thing. At least in this form, he's a little derpy looking. When he's actually in his fighting form, he looks pretty darn cool. A Pecha Berry hidden on the ground next to this Experience Candy Small. Once again, I do believe these items respawn, though I have not seen any evidence of that. I've merely heard from others. This is a brand new Pokemon, never seen one of you before. Mastiff with the Intimidate here. Mastiff and Mischief is what I would guess the naming is based off of. A Mastiff being a breed of dog, and Mischief being, well, something that can be gotten up to. Let's see, can we, yeah, there's a better look at his face. It appears to have a muzzle that looks like a 5 o'clock shadow. Something commonly depicted on a less than reputable cartoon character. So far, I'm liking the design of Mastiff here. Let's see if he can survive 3 echoed voices. He cannot. Well, Sprigatito leveled up. This should be evolution, I think. Yep. What? Sprigatito is evolving? Congratulations, your Sprigatito evolved into Florigato. A combination of Flora and Gato, which is Spanish for cat. Grass cat Pokemon, Florigato deftly wields the vine hidden beneath its long fur, slamming the hard flower bud against its opponents. It is still a pure grass type. 2 feet 11 inches tall, and nearly 3 feet tall, and 26.9 pounds. And for any of you who are watching this series from regions where you use the metric system rather than the imperial, if you're wondering why the United States does not use metric like pretty much the rest of the world, well, it's because the metric system comes from France, and the only reason an American should go to France is D-Day. All joking about that aside, the real reason we don't use the metric system is because the ship carrying the guy to teach us about the metric system back in the 1800s went down in a storm, and while the cargo with the details about the metric system was eventually brought to the United States when recovered by pirates. The man who was supposed to explain all that equipment to the United States government officials went down with the ship, so we basically just didn't know what to do with him, forgot about him, and have never bothered switching over since. And with how ingrained Imperial is in our education system, it would take a lot of extra work in order to make the switch over now. Now we have Florigato between Sprigatito and the blatant Disney copyright infringement that Nimona chose. Hey, more of these guys. Intimidate on the Chonkers. Crit hit. Now our special attack is down. It's honing its claws. Getting ready to carve into our nice, juicy, succulent Lechonk here. Also, a lechon is I believe it's a type of Spanish roast pig. So with the lechonk being named partially after food, it wouldn't surprise me if the Oloni in Oinkaloni came from bologna. No, we're actually going to ball this Mastiff here, see if we can get it. Gotcha, Mastiff was caught. This time. Mastiff Fangs ×2. The Rascal Pokemon, Dark type. Ooh, Dark is my second favorite Pokemon type behind Normal, so liking Mastiff a bit more already. It always scowls in an attempt to make opponents take it seriously, but even crying children will burst into laughter when they see Mastiff's face. 1 foot 8 inches tall and 35.3 pounds. We're not going to give him a nickname, and we're going to box him. That is one more book added to the Pokedex. I wonder if Starly is going to stop spawning now that it's nighttime. I think it would make sense for a little bird like that to go get some shut-eye during the dark hours. These fletchlings are still having a blast, though. And so is the Beat Cop. That's surprising, because in Sun and Moon, the last time Young Goose was in a game, they were day only, and at nighttime you found a Alolan Rattata. Want to know the way to one of the 10 sites of Paldea? Not really. I just want your money. Sergio, the office worker. You probably got some cash on you, buddy. Ahaha, my old pal Pooper. You are a man of culture, Sergio. Knowing the supremacy of the whoop whoop. Unfortunately, my pig also knows how to throw mud around. Knows how to play in the dirt. And since you are a man of culture, Sergio, I will only begrudgingly take your take-home pay from you. This is a side I've never seen. Hey, thanks for the 736, Sergio. I'll make sure my Whooper grows nice and strong with the items I buy with it. Oh, another new Pokemon alert. Mixed in with the Sunkerns there, we have one of the Pokemon revealed pre-release with a Smoliv. Don't kill it in one tackle, please, Chonkers. Hey, that's pretty much perfect for caching range, just from that, Chonkers. I do believe if it breaks out of this ball, it's still tough enough that it could stand up to a disarming voice, or maybe even a mud shot. It would have it's a pure grass type, so it would have at least resisted the mud shot there. Tarantula is level 12. I do believe it evolves at either 15 or 16. I do want to see it evolve before we ditch it. It is 1 foot tall. Yes, the 1 dash there means it's a foot. The 2 dashes means it's an inch. The olive Pokemon, it is grass normal. I thought this one was pure grass and the evolutions were grass normal. It protects itself from enemies by emitting oil from the fruit on its head. This oil is bitter and astringent enough to make some flinch. It weighs 14.3 pounds. Man, that is a hefty olive if it's only 1 foot tall and weighs that much. Just for reference on how chunky that olive is for only being a foot tall. The average baby human is about 1.5 foot long or tall when born, and only weighs like 5, 6, maybe 7, 8, or 9 pounds. So it's chunkier than a human baby, while smaller than one. Geronimo! Super Potion. 10 Electric Sheep. Ooh, there's a TM over there. I've seen it, so I must know what it is. You're gonna find that a lot with my Let's Plays, guys. I am very easily distracted. Particularly in open world games like this. When the items have big shiny beams coming out of them to alert you to their presence. An Asperberry. I don't know why anybody wants a pair from that location. Happiny! You're a nice, juicy baby experience nugget. We're actually gonna go ahead and terrestrialize our pig, get ourselves a big pig going here. Aside from changing its type to defensively to being as if it were a Pokemon purely of that type, and giving it extra stab for that type, I do not know if terrestrialization has any other effects. Hey! We have perfectly, we have cooked the Sapini to catching perfection. The Chansey line does have a notoriously low catch rate, so let's hope this works. The critical capture was a good sign it was going to work. I've rarely seen a critical capture be a breakout. Yep, 132 is very good for a level 9 Pokemon. I suppose the only Happiny I've caught has been off-camera, so we'll go over the Playhouse Pokemon normal type. It carries around a white rock in its belly pouch. If it gets along well with someone, it will sometimes give that person the rock. No nicknames for our second Happiny. Send you to boxes. Why 2 Happinis and not just wait for a Chansey? Because I don't know if wild Blissies appear in the game. Hey, agility. Oh yeah, that reminds me, one thing I've heard about the TMs in this game is that Scald, a very infamous move that dominated the competitive scene since it was introduced back in Generation 5, is no longer a TM, and we got another pair from Down Under. Not in the sense that it's from Down Under, but that's from the bottom side. Oh yeah, Scald has been removed as a TM in this generation, I do believe, and is now actually the signature move of the mythical Pokemon Volcanion. Welcome to the Pokemon Center, still up and about? Are you here to rest your tired Pokemon? Yeah, we'll heal up. And get our Terra Orb recharged. Lechonk and the rest of my team should be all better now. And we have the Terra Orb back. At least these Nurse Joys are a lot less passive-aggressive about their job than previous generations have been. We hope to see you again, that a Nurse Joy would always say in previous games. Or like the older games, I think. I want to say like Generation 5 and earlier. Is probably the most passive-aggressive way on the planet to say, I hope your Pokemon get beaten up. A low kick. Cool. That might be worth teaching. Let's just, didn't mean to get off Koraidon there, but let's pop open our bag and, I'll clear this off camera. We're here for TMs. Mankey already does have it, but we can teach it to Florigato or Whoop Whoop if we want to. Actually, we are going to teach it to Whoop Whoop because that's better coverage than Tackle would be. Steel types are immune to one of Whoop Whoop's stabs. This is also good against Ice types, which is also another one of Whoop Whoop's weaknesses. We're going to teach it to Whoop Whoop. A lot of Steel and Ice types tend to be a bit heavier as well, so low kick being based off of the target's weight will be helpful there. We're going to get rid of Tackle. Forgot Tackle and learned low kick instead. We should also, if we didn't have it before, have the ability to make low kick now. No one can learn Psybeam or Confuse Ray or Metal Claw, how unfortunate. It would be really nice for Florigato to be able to get Metal Claw. That's all we're going to do TM teaching for now. So yeah, Mankey apparently then has Seismic Toss and Low Kick for damaging moves. As we saw it use Seismic Toss against our new Oinkologne in the last episode. Hey, Starly. Redemption chance. We caught it off guard this time, so we're going to get 2 moves in a row on it. Tackle it, Chonkers. And we're gonna get in the ball, Starly. That's a captured Starly. Two feathers from it. Starly, the starling Pokemon, normal flying. They flock around mountains and fields, chasing after bug Pokemon. Their singing is noisy and annoying. 1 foot tall and 4.4 pounds. See, that's more realistic, even though at that weight I do think it would not be able to fly as well as it is being shown off there. We'll send our Starly to the boxes. We have been seeing some Shinx and some Rockruff over in that higher level area where we found Oinkologne and Mankey. And yes, I do know about Mankey's new evolution. It looks pretty darn awesome, that's why I went out of my way to get one. I want to use it on the team. Electro Ball TM. Let's keep going up. I think there might even be another Pokemon that likes living on these towers. Hey, we do have one indeed. We can't seem to target it though, so get back, Chonkers. Nope, it doesn't want to play with us right now. But that is what a Gimmighoul looks like in its chest form. It was shown off in a trailer pretty close to when... pretty recently, like pretty close to release, actually. Catch the Rotom phone. Catch the Rotom phone again. Diglett's out here. Cricketa. Diglett's helping with the field work, it looks like. Keeping that ground nice and tilled for everyone. Stored power is a TM. That's a cool one there. I think we've seen it before, though. Oh! A Wild Terra Diglett. It's a rock-type Terra type rather than its usual ground, I want to say. Oh wait, no, that looks pretty similar to Wooper's. Cannot catch a Pokemon while it's terrestrialized. You need to reduce its HP to break through its transformation first. I do think that is actually, yeah, that appears to just be the ground type. We'll test it with a Mud Shot. If it's rock, it'll be super effective, otherwise it'll be neutral. And of course, Diglett avoids it. I think it is actually rock type. It didn't get a Terra boost there. Yep. There's the Terra boosted critical hit to take out Lechonk. We're gonna bring out Wooper and actually terrastalize it. Because our Wooper does Terra type into ground. So it'll defensively be treated as a pure ground type. And offensively still be treated as poison ground. Double stab there. Okay, yeah, now I know the difference between rock and a ground type terrestrialization. Gotcha, Diglett was caught. Our first time finding a wild Terra Pokemon. No experience for Lechonk there. How sad a day. It is the mole Pokemon, pure ground type. It lives about 1 yard underground where it feeds on plant roots. It sometimes appears above ground. 8 inches tall, 1.8 pounds. We will not give Diglett a nickname and we'll send it to boxes. And even though it's never been seen, Diglett does have feet. How? How do I know Diglett has feet? Because they joke about Diglett's feet in Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. Jigglypuff. Man, that thing blew far in the wind. Florigato. Let's go for that resisted bite. Flinched and couldn't move, so let's keep going for that resisted bite to whittle it down for capture. Covet. Covet's one of those moves that felt like it should have been shifted from normal to fairy type. Echoed voice. A lot of people say echoed voice should be a sound type, and that sound should be a type. I don't think sound should be a type. Critical capture on the Jigglypuff. I think 18 is a pretty good number of types. Everything seems fairly balanced, except maybe specific type combos like Fairy Steel. Balloon Pokemon, normal Fairy. When its huge eyes waver, it sings a mysteriously soothing melody that lulls its enemies asleep. 1 foot 8 inches and 12.1 pounds. And we will send it to boxes. So yeah, I don't think there needs to be more than 18 types. Fairy already kind of is a light type, so I don't think we need light specifically. We're gonna heal up again, get our Chonkers and our Terra Orb back. Or I don't know, actually, no, I think we didn't have any energy surrounding it when Floragato was out there. So yeah, we do need to recharge it again. Well, I didn't need to do that. So yeah, we're gonna make for the gym now. Man, Sound has so many moves across so many different types. I don't think it would really be all that beneficial to categorize them together as their own type rather than just saying that certain moves have sound properties to them. Ah, this appears to be the Vivillon pattern used for the Paldea region. In X and Y, it had a different appearance based on what region your game was originally from. Gym time. Let's see what these two have to say. Get back, Chonkers. You've come to Cortando right in the middle of our Olive Harvest Festival. A gym test here serves as part of the festival, too. Our gym leader here in Cortando is the battling baker herself, Katy. Don't let her sweet looks fool you into letting down your guard. Let's get right into things. Hey, Nimona. Oh, hey, Whale. Came to see this gym, huh? That can only mean one thing. You're out to earn some gym badges and take on the Pokémon League, aren't you? Yes, I am. Yes, I knew it. I'm so glad I asked you to do it. Before you can battle the gym leader, you've got to pass a certain challenge set by them. Their gym test. Every gym test is different. If you ask the lobby staff about it, they'll tell you what's up. Here, have these. When you use them, consider it me healing up your Pokemon. 3 super potions. We put them in the medicine pocket. Ah, I'm so glad you're aiming to be champion too. This is the best news ever. Man, I'm so excited I can barely stand still. Guess I'll just go battle every trainer I run into. Welcome to the Cortando gym. Let me register you as a challenger. Your name is Whale, yes? Great, now in order to face gym leader Katy, you'll first need to pass the gym test. Here at the Cortando gym, that means taking on the olive roll. Olive production is a big part of life in Cortando. We've held the Olive Harvest Festival here each year for generations to usher in bumper crops. To pass our gym test, you'll need to roll an olive-shaped ball all the way to the goal. Your efforts should help ensure we get a great olive harvest next year, too. The staffer over at the olive rolling field will explain the rules to you in further detail. I'll register the location in your map app. It's just to the north of town. Now get out there and have fun. Let's see. Map app, map app. There it is. How kind of it to stop raining while we're inside there. Hey, Heracross. That's a cool Pokemon. I love me a good Heracross every now and again. South Province Area 2. That looks like a bigger Fido, but I know Fido's evolution looks a little bit more baked than that. Welcome to the olive rolling field. This gym test is all about stamina. You'll need to push with all you've got to get a large olive ball rolling and make it all the way to the end. Get the ball over various obstacles, then push it into the goal to clear the course. Now that you're all filled in, are you ready to start the gym test? Yes. Great. Put in a wish for a good olive harvest and roll, roll, roll away. Right, olive roll challenge. Let's get going, you big dumb football. Let's see. What's going on this way? Can we get past here if we defeat you and your Smolives? Here, I'll open up a shortcut for you if you manage to defeat me. Let's see if you can get past my wall of Smoliv. With pleasure, lady. Gym trainer Esmeralda. Cricketune. Right, Chonkers, kill it. Right, Chonkers, it sung you the song of its people, now sing it the song of death. Let's keep that echoed voice rolling here. Chonker's leveled up and so did Wooper. The Chonk wants to learn the move Covet. Yeah, we'll replace something with Covet. Tackle's power 40, Covet's power 60, both accurate 100. It's just a straight upgrade. Learn to Covet instead of Tackle. We defeated Gym Trainer Esmeralda. Looks like we're headed right past her small of all. Dang straight we are, lady. 1820 for defeating her. It would have been funnier if she just had 6 small lives on her team. Goal time. Pokedex updated with Cricketune being in it now. For being quote heavy, this thing handles like it's got this thing handles like it's got like suspension made of like you know, dental floss. The goal is us past here. If you're looking for a shortcut, you gotta earn it. You're not getting past me easily. Oh, I think otherwise. My pigs will have something to see about that. Venonat. Venonat will at least take neutral from Mudshot if I decide it is needed. Or wanted. But we're just gonna covet what this Venonat has. Aroma Veil, sucker. Can't disable me when I smell too nice. My Lechonky boy is a little confused here. Gosh darn it, Chonkers. Oh, we need our Chonky boy to live to get the experience, so we're gonna return him for our good friend Pooper. Good predict there, Venonat. We'll go ahead and mud shot you. And we mud shot it successfully to death. Antonio, tough luck there, buddy. But let me through. 1820 in prize money, that seems to be the running theme for this gym. Even the Smoliv can tell how strong you are, they'll step aside for you now. Not like they were much of a roadblock to begin with, you know, being so Smoliv. First, we're gonna auto-heal our Chonkers. Auto-heal should also use status healing items, in my opinion, starting with berries, then going to the... Sorry, then going to the man-made ones. Still got a bit of a... I finally got into a doctor to see what's been making me a little sick here, and it turns out, got allergies to either cedar or ragweed, because those are the two pollens that are, dominant in my area right now, and it's causing a little coughing as stuff is draining out the back and draining down the throat. Yeah, so let's kick this big dumb football-shaped olive into the goal. American football, that is. Gridiron. The weird football that only Americans like. The gym test passed. Now, let's throw hands with the leader. Game, you okay? I guess that's okay. With that performance, I'm sure we can look forward to a great olive harvest next year. I'm happy to declare your gym test officially cleared. Congratulations. Please report your results to the lobby staffer at the gym. Good luck in your battle against Katie. Man, that's a lot of Jigglypuff, Igglybuff, and Fidos. Then they have the expressions over their head that indicates they are wild. We didn't use our Terra Orb in there, and we auto-healed our Chonkers, so let's go straight into the battle. Welcome back, Whale. I heard you were on a roll out there. Ba-dum-pa-ch. A big congratulations from me for successfully clearing the gym test. You've now earned the right to challenge the gym leader. Best of luck. Are you ready to challenge gym leader Katie of the Sugar Bug? Yes, let's get this done. Very well, allow me to show you to the battle court. Ah, we're up here, are we? Eat up my cute little Vivian. Hopefully that's not her ace. I want her ace to be a new Pokemon. Oh, what a lovely trainer you are. Thank you very much for your skillful olive rolling. It was quite impressive. Oh, did I forget to introduce myself? Forgive me. My name is Katie. I am the owner here at Patisserie Soapberry. Oh, that's right. I'm not in my shop. I'm on duty as leader of the Cortando gym right now. Forgive me. My name is Katie, and I am the gym leader here in Cortando. My main line of work is crafting sweets as a pastry chef. Little sweets that bring happiness with just one bite. Bug-type Pokemon hiding in foliage. Both are small and yet very powerful. Don't let your guard down unless you would like to find yourself knocked off your feet. A gym leader, Katie. Nimble is the new one we haven't seen before. Don't take my bug Pokemon lightly. You will be in for a world of pain if you do. I know its evolution gains a secondary typing. Let's see if it has the same secondary type. Super effective. It does not have the secondary typing yet. We're actually going to bring in a Wooper here. Whoop whoop. You'll resist the double kick on the switch in. Personally, I think Poison should be super effective against Bug. Or maybe super effective against Water, one of those two. %60 chance and Poison Point didn't go off. How, well, lame. Still resisted. Special attack fell. Good thing I'm using physical. We're gonna set up a layer of spikes. Would be useful to have Stealth Rock right about now, but I don't think they're dumb enough to give that to us this early. We'll go ahead and set up the full toxic spikes here. Now, Poison Tail time. Down goes the Nimble, and out comes something that's about to get toxicked. Tarantula, that is not a poison type, but we will keep our Pooper in and have it get toxicked. A badly poisoned. We're gonna Poison Tail. Take damage from your poisoning, Tarantula. We're actually gonna heal up Pooper here. Just a potion. The poison damage will take it down at the end of the turn. About to send in Teddy Ursa. It's gonna have a Terra type. No, we're gonna leave Whooper in for now. Get that bad poisoning, Teddiursa. I don't think ground resists bugs, so we're going to not terrestrialize here. Yep, bug-type terrestrialization on the Teddiursa. Wonder what bug move Teddiursa's gonna have here. None, it would appear. Time for Mankey to make his appearance here. Just go for that seismic toss. A cool 18 damage. Feast your eyes on my shining bug decoration, though this one's not so sweet. And we resist it. It's a good solid bit of damage here. And that'll more than take care of Teddiursa. And we defeat Katy, getting a level up on our Tarantula for our trouble. All of my sweet little Pokemon dropped like flies. The 2,700 in prize money. That's going to be good for buying the Pokeballs necessary to keep up with this 400 Mon Pokedex. Your strength rose during our battle like a nice bread in the oven. I feel that I may need to work on my own strength as well. Congratulations, you passed. As proof of your victory against me, the gym leader, allow me to present you with this gym badge. I hope you'll enjoy it alongside a heaping serving of some of my deluxe handmade treats. Cortondo Gym defeated. For Victory Road, we have the Bug Badge. Or the Bug Gym Badge. With one gym badge in your possession, Pokemon up to level 25 will be easier to catch, and will listen to your commands as well. I see you have quite the appetite as well. How about a little TM as the frosting on this cake? TM 021 Pounce. We'll put it in the bag's TM's pocket. Attacks by pouncing on the target. This also lowers the target's speed stat. Once you've found a TM during your travels, you can then use a TM machine to make copies of that TM. Did you know that, right? Yeah, I did. I wish you luck in your future adventures. May they be as sweet and lovely as a good dessert. Off you go then, until we meet again. Roto-to-to-to-to. Hey, Whale. Just had to tell you, my Pokemon are learning some pretty cool new moves. Be ready. How'd it go at the gym, by the way? I passed. Yes, I mean, it's obvious you were gonna pass, but congrats. I'm so glad I encouraged you to take on the gyms. Nice job, past me. I'm training hard too, by the way, a day and night, going all over the place to boot. Thank goodness we've got the map app. It helps a ton with figuring out where to go next. Especially in a huge place like Paldea. After all, the path to getting stronger usually has some strange stops and detours. Speaking of going strange places, I wonder what Arven's up to. Anyway, catch you later. I hope you know I'm gonna want to battle if we run into each other. You mean you're gonna want to lose if we run into each other? We'll go ahead and just heal up out here if we haven't already. We do not get auto-healed, so let's go heal up. Yes, we do need a rest. We will come back and see you whenever we need, Nurse Joy, now that you're not being passive-aggressive about it. Now... I wonder, is this bakery actually a shop, or... Nope, just talking to his little cricket thing there. Now, we're going to end this episode of Pokemon Scarlet here. Thank you all for watching WhalePod. I have been your Captain Whale. If you did like this video, make sure to like, comment, and sub if you have not done so already. None of those are necessary. All of them help me out immensely, and I appreciate them all greatly. With that out of the way, I hope you all are having fantastic days, WhalePod. But until next time, remember to stay cool, stay classy, most importantly, stay healthy. But until next time, this is Captain Whale, signing off.